Welcome back. Northstar here with another Wildermyth Let's Play. Um, I have spaced this video out to post 3 days after the first one at the same time. If I manage to keep up with the volume here, I'm going to try and space things out 3 days apart. 3 to 4 days apart, actually. Sometimes 3, sometimes 4 at exactly the same time to create some consistency for you guys. If it's not 3, it'd be 4. If I can manage to work up the energy to do more after these. So about 3 to 4 days out from this. Keep an eye out, see if there's another video. There might be. I'm scheduling things because if I don't get to a series that often, it's a way to make sure the YouTube algorithm actually pushes out so you folks can watch it. You know what I mean? If you don't see the thumbnail. So we are here at a farm. A nice farmer. I fed the party some cornbread. Explained that the Morthragi are coming first at night. Now they're at the edge of forest. Now the party goes to investigate. They're planting trees. This is someone's home, you know? And he said his family tamed the land. While Thoridia may be very much a wild heart, the idea that the Morthragi should just be able to basically destroy his farm and overtake the area gets into the kind of nonsense humans are a cancer thinking, which I do not ascribe to. That's nonsense. I don't even think Thoridia would, and beyond as much of a bit of a misanthrope as she can be at times. That's very much a modern line of thought. It's honestly pushed by people because of climate change. Some are dismayed at the lack of action. Others who are actually trying to create nihilism so people don't push back against those causing it. For like the interests of corporations. So I don't think that kind of thinking would even catch on in this time period, in this magical world that they live in. People have a niche in the world. Besides the Morthragi, and the animals are leaving. So what they're doing is throwing everything out of whack. Not in a good way. Quail, all that stuff, which quail are field animals, implying, of course, you know, well, some animals live in the forest, others live in plains. So, one good deed is not enough. Gonna end these Morthragi. We don't leave Morthragi to their own devices, especially this close to people. We creep forward until we're spotted, then we charge. Right behind you. Pickled eyes turn towards the approaching heroes, and the charge picks up. 3 Spectics. Oop, easy fight. Even though they are all bone linking. Makes them a little hard to hit, but got 2 warriors, they can stalwart it. They could literally hold these off indefinitely, because the most they can shred is 3 temporary armor each turn. Possible to lose fight as long as they do it well. Literally impossible. No amount of RNG could cause me to lose this fight. The fights from opportunities often are like such. Pick them off from the edges. This one's the hardest to hit. Try and hit melee or... Nah, I just shoot a bow. Crossbow. Why not? This is outside the range of them, so. I'll do that anyhow. But doesn't matter. Alright, Morthrags. Prepare to die. Can only directly get one of these, so. Dead, dead, dead. Ah! Mothbite. Tier 2 artifact crossbow. Now, artifact stuff is always preserved, but not necessarily at the tier it was. I've noticed before, tier 2 and 3 artifact stuff gets downgraded to tier 1. So it's really just a crossbow, which they're always going to still have a crossbow that has a artifact ability. When the moon's full and cold as a silver coin is in a well, it feels like the bow might flit from that hand to follow light to the place it was born. Increases silk step range, and on stun, blinds targets. Most useful by far in the hands of a hunter. As cool as, well, as cool as leaf effects are, water is better. Do I want to give it to Jevonlod or Smeal, though? Yeah, I really should give it to Smeal. His bow doesn't let him use his shield, and he doesn't have the warding to stand against my main enemy, which is the whatchamacallums, the Thrixl. Yeah. Mothbite. Also, the extra damage will really suit him well, so he can more consistently kill things. Think that was all of them? They watched the edge of the woods, while patching scratches to skin and gear. But nothing emerges other than a few squirrels, so they head back to the farmhouse as darkness falls. Squirrels that, maybe are returning. Leaving the trees there, huh? I don't know. There's something loathsome about pulling out a baby tree. Besides, this isn't our home. Best to leave those decisions so someone knows what it needs. If that means more cornbread and hot drinks for us, I'm in complete agreement. Rothy's bread and gratitude make for a fine evening, and outside the night sings a song to any who will sit and listen. Sit a while and listen. For goo, goo. The animals are back. Alright, 3 is a silver horn warrior. And she should make it. I think this will update her retirement in a moment. Next chapter. I don't particularly like Zilla Sleep. It puts warriors way far up, and I like to use Stalwart, Engage, to sit back and... Oh, I pick off the enemies as they come, of course, but I also have the warriors interpose themselves in the way of mystics and such. Squish your characters. Aid. Can remove negative status effects and give health. I forget if it's a bonus action. It says single action. Yeah, might be a full action to use aid, but when freeing a character from stasis, for instance, it normally takes full action. This should also free him from stasis, but give bonus health. It's just useful for, helping a character to endure a lot longer. So I like aid. It's a good ability. All right, the people are there. Should work on this, I guess. 2 days travel time. Huh? Well, it's trying to put someone on the way. Have them start. What? Why did it cancel them? Going there. Ah! Or whatever. Alright. 37 days to incursion, 11 till calamity. So there is going to be another incursion. And I won't get there before it. So it could come from either of these sites. If it comes from here, I go up this way. Comes from here, go that way. This is probably a good place to go. Interpose between them. I want to be able to intercept. Lovely. Kinesteads, egg-laying, annoying. Extra armor on the slingers, more stumps, the Draven, and Mushroxes. Kinestead's particularly a problem, but I think I got 2 legacy points in that fight. I should check the video later. But I think I got 2 legacy points. If that's the case, then the alternative would have been to lose 1 legacy point and gain 3 heartwood. So in addition to the fact I wouldn't have gotten combat experience. Overall inferior choice if you're just min-maxing. Of course, from a roleplay perspective, it was also the right choice to deal with the Morthragi. Alright. I guess they're waiting here for a moment. Could do defenses. So several vulnerabilities here, but that's how we know they're coming for it. Is it worrying there's graves behind those trees? Hiding our position is important. 14 days, 15 till... Actually be 12 with these 4. Tempted to start sending Smeal and Lysler this direction. It's 12 days of travel. It's too long. That loses the opportunity for them to make friends, so I'll just leave them. would have just ended up in the middle of this infestation. Maybe setting off an ambush. Which with the Thrixl is a bit of a problem. Of course, this is going to make any movement this way slower. Sun this way. Took some great numbers, moved to attack your lands, drawing peaceful folk before them, moving homes and hallowed places. They're coming from here, so I'll redirect the whole party here instead. Disband this party and cancel all their orders. Pretty sure I can just tell them to gather instead. Or just tell them all to gather here. Although, this would be 13 days. Never use this button instantaneously. Just want to see if same either way, so it automatically would have done that. Tomric and Lysur, comrades. They wouldn't have been in the same place, traveling together if I hadn't kept them together during all that. Time to do an intercept. This video is always 17 minutes, so there's definitely time for this. Cool. Yeah, 30 is no longer retiring. Cool. Within 2 years, I should be able to do this. Investigate the site, make it here. I'm pretty sure, so I could consider trying to get her some XP. Jevenlad, I definitely would like in the fight, but only in Tomric even more. Samil. Jevenlad's close to leveling. $40 XP to level 70. One problem is he's not particularly useful. I really want to get him like stone skin or something. That'd be nice. Open-minded soul splitting isn't a terrible combination. Yeah, no, it's not a terrible combination. Smeel really needs XP, and Jevenlad's really useful fighting because of his invigoration ability. Even if it's a little harder without a mystic in the fight, it means I'll have to go about destroying a lot of destroying a lot of the terrain, basically. I definitely want Smeel and Tomric. You know what? No. Lysur. Would be a lot more useful if we get stone skin. Theridia. She's already awesome. Less benefit to her leveling up. Alright. Let's go. Could get swarmed. I'd regret not having a mystic at all. They don't seem to know we're here. Let's make a plan. Blow this horn. Good charge. Easy, simple. Fires are bad no matter what. This can be a problem if the hunter gets caught, I believe. Welcome back. So, I apologize for that bit of static there you probably got when I was rotating my piece, but I had to go to the bathroom real quick, grabbed a couple grapes, try and keep my energy up. On COVID, even on good days, my energy levels can suck. And I did check this because I hate giving you guys misinformation. I was thinking of the defense event. I hate giving anyone misinformation for a reason. I always try to be accurate. If you're defending against incursion and you take the harry their approach thing, which is the hunter event, a hunter be stunned for 2 turns. With this, all that happens is you can lose a little bit of block chance. Not bad. You get stoicism, which gives warding armor if you succeed, which is quite good. This gives potency, which, yeah, I have a mystic, but not super useful, or can lose your accuracy, which affects most of my party. So this is probably actually the right choice here. Create a distraction. And I do think it affects the way their force is broken up. Excellent. Half of them are chasing fairies. Now we strike. Force is split in half. Well, I think there's always a portion that arrives in turn 3. Thrixl, Kinestead, 2 Nightmares and a Scorier right now. Couple Thrusts, I should say. Couple Thrusts, couple Nightmares, Scorier and Kinestead. Scorier I particularly dislike because it can poison your party. Shattering Stone explodes from the earth, spraying debris and spewing its volcanic roar. Whoa. No, that was a misclick. Oh, you know, I'll just... There we go. It's fine. Get a couple undos anyways. I was trying to click the OK and I double clicked and made atomic move, which is ridiculous. Nightmare Thrixl. First physical damage, then magic. Still bite. My normal instinct would be to send a hunter here, but that's a bad idea. Here, however, works just fine. Ah, revealed the Scorier. This sword can infuse with that hole, and I don't have to worry about it. It's got 3 warding, so he wouldn't be too bad with Alpha if he got hit by one of these for attacks, but I'd still prefer to avoid it. Poison, of course, ignores armor, does damage every turn for a few turns, so. It is a different attack than Burrow, though. So toxic spikes maybe not have to worry about instantly. Also Mind Worm from its attacks, though. Anything that gets this close where I have a nice clear shot at it. Or... yeah, no, they like to hang back. This will be fine. Maybe their best shot. Cool. Alright, save, because I hate redoing missing a shot that I hit before just because I accidentally moved a character. I didn't want to, or tat. You can always undo the first moves at least twice per combat, but you can't undo attacks. Alright. Yeah, the scenery, it's not terrible. It's a way to start breaking him. Wait, it didn't even... oh, 1 of 4. Yep. Let's say that not damage it? Did. Web took 3 damage. Just didn't quite destroy it. This, however, will destroy it. As well as remove this hole. Of course, I might get a chance to use that to kill something next turn. Yeah, I'll just interfuse people with this since this is also a... yep. Good place to stand my warriors. Cool. Dead. This might break this in 2, but I have to do it sooner or later. Looks like it tried to hit Jevenlod, but that guess it had a little more range than I thought, and of course it was able to do it into terrain, into an obstacle, which I didn't think it could do. I guess I was wrong. Hmm. Hmm. Use a stump to set cover. And I say to set cover, sorry, to destroy cover and set flanking. Hmm. Sure, the stump thing hits. Or actually, same cover either way. Oh, but he has a water mace. Nope, that won't kill it. That will, though. Cool. There we go. Invigoration. Actually, I shouldn't be going this meal because Hunter often right this way. There we go. Dead because tier 3 dagger flanking. Man. Jump on this guy in a sec. Or actually, let's just have Tomric see if he can kill this first. Probably not, but you know if he can. Oh, nice. Which case that affects this. This thing will probably double move in. Seeker, Dweaver, 2 bards, and another square. Ah! Whole bunch of drink Casaluses. Fun, fun, fun. Alright. Well, I suppose I can set up another jump jaw trap. Damage, shred, pin. I don't think it affects the Seeker. Can't remember. I think the square goes first, though. Let's see if I can get that thing. It's by far the most obnoxious. Jump jaw. All right. She is comrades with Samil and Tomric. So the confidants with him. I have an idea. Can't hit anything at range anyhow. Does need that warding. Wait a second, does he? Warding and shield and one walling. Yeah, no. Ah, stunt. And they're both blinded. Very nice. I'll get the one that's further away, I guess. Oh, she can reach them all from here. Ooh, we can hit the Dweaver. Oh, it's the Dweaver, but down one Nightmare. They all have enough warding to deal with this thing being ether burned by a bard. It's lesser Nightmare, either because warding. It's all good. Guess anything I can do to make them easier to hit. Well, that'll just go into the nightmare. What a just fox up now. Gonna have to kill these eventually. If I hit? Nope. If I miss, it's no big deal, but... I think they know where to set the traps. Not mistaken. Yep, that sets up flanking. Didn't need the extra range of Mothbite for that. Alright. Swarm things come out of here. We go after this. And not dead, but dead next turn due to poison. Where is it? Yep, 1 poison. And this, very, very much poisoned. And easy to hit again. Well, she can't quite engage anything. No. Stalwart Revenge should be useful though. Weavers interfuse that and Bard with that. If we can't either burn, it just could pop over here and could have hit Oli or something. So yeah. Guess they can engage this. Pan the order. He might benefit from that if the Dweaver pops over. Takes a shot at him. This is an easy target, so I'll just finish it off. That's pinned, and still have to kill that soon. Pinned, poisoned. Works for me. Oh yeah, Fox White. Neither of them actually took damage, though. Just warding shredded, but they still were able to blind that? Huh. Good to know. Forgot all about the Dweaver in this hinge mod here. Across that, and of course he also got either burned or whatever it was. Whatever. Oh, darn. That's an empowered thrust. I'll eventually die to poison. As well that. Oop. Have to set flanking. Who's dead? It's actually got a ton of health. Wild grass won't destroy it. Cool. Breather. Try and deal with that thing, I guess. Let's range that Thrixl. Pathetic a little. Let's get closer. Can't he reach that drink, Chrysalis? Nope. Well. Oh, he can engage his for extra armor, I suppose, but it'd be useless. Probably useless, but just in case I'm missing something, it doesn't hurt. Back to normal, Thrixl. Kill the Dream Chrysalis, I guess, from here. did just enough damage. Without being silk stepped, he would have only done 2 damage. And not sure if the poison would finish it before it hatched. Depends on if the poison applies before the hatching event. Probably the best silk step now. Not sure. Can that bard? Yeah, I don't think they can reach that. Take a chance. Excuse my cough. Alright, an hour here, so I need to get this over with. Not dead yet, but quite close. Of course, I don't actually care that much to live since Willie's engaged it. It's the thrust I'm worried about. There's Sinbad there. Hey. Oh well. I didn't get that thrust go well. Here. Destroyed scenery and took that down. Cool, cool, cool. Oop. Nothing on the other side of that big hulking thing. Alright, can't get line of sight on that thrust though. Oh well. Oop. Shoot. Meant to have her attack. Darn it. I don't think I saved right before that. What? Whatever. I can live with it. Nice. Someone's hiding back there. Nice. Stun? Darn. Doesn't quite have the range to engage. She does to dead. Cool. of range? Oh, no, it is out of range. Okay. Why can't he shoot these? Action not actually valid. Just poison him. That didn't work either. What the heck? Is it like in a retreat zone, therefore it doesn't work? They didn't even take damage from that. What the heck? Try knifing this stupid thing. Action not actually valid. Something real weird spawned here. Oh. Okay. Whatever. I was able to win without killing those two chrysalises. Bugged as they were. Thought about giving Atomic Bard, but nah. And a Brooch of Attunement, a gem in an innate setting. Damage 2 plus potency. And this would add to the damage from Jumpjaw traps. And Smeal. Of course, it would also help all the magic tech slicer. Yeah, I'll give it to Lysaur. Probably. Not gonna level up for a long time. Takes quite a bit to... Remember this one. Now that's a Thrixl. Fight like mad and come out clean. That's when you know you're meant for this. You know me? Want to tell everyone to stop now. Make homes and families. That'll do it alone from here. What? That I'll do it alone? That doesn't even make sense grammatically. And yeah, I sometimes feel inclined to point out the negative. Well, no, the necessary. Because you all can't just expect to win all the time. Someday, we won't. Right. Well, despite that bug, I won. I don't know what was with the invalid Thrixl, but hope you folks enjoyed that. I guess next up I'm going to clear this last site and then go for this. Also by clearing the site, a couple spell threads and ingot, important resources, so then the final battle. Until next time, viewers, take care of each other. Be kind to yourselves, and may you always find a guiding star to lead you home. Adieu.